Well, good afternoon. I'm Ted Carter, the University of Nebraska System President. I've met many of you along the way, so I probably don't need to say that anymore. But welcome to today's luncheon celebrating the 2022 recipient of the University-wide Departmental Teaching Award. The Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln is our recipient this year. How about that? Congratulations. The UDTA is one of the University of Nebraska System's most prestigious recognitions. As you will see, the faculty and staff of the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies are deserving recipients of this honor. So I am pleased that we're going to publicly celebrate with them today, and I'm really pleased that we're doing this in person, and I'm especially excited that after 2 years of virtual ceremonies, we're not doing that anymore. So anyway, it is really great to be here, and what a remarkable achievement of work by our colleagues. So before we have lunch, I'd just like to make a couple of introductions. First, we have 3 members of our Board of Regents with us today. Chairman Bob Ferris of North Platte. Bob, good to have you here. Our Vice Chairman Tim Clare of Lincoln. And our recently re-elected prior board chair, Paul Kenny from Amherst, representing the Kearney and Grand Island area. 2 of our chancellors are here, Dr. Jeff Gold, just arriving. Good timing, Jeff. Welcome. And of course, UNL Chancellor Ronnie Green, who I know is very proud of what has been done here with the work in the department. Ronnie, welcome as always. Dr. Michael Merton, the chair of our honored department, and Dr. Sherry Jones, who seems to be coming to these award ceremonies more and more, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, both here. And we're going to get a chance to hear from both of them here in a little bit. So anyway, we're going to have a great time here today. Finally, before we get ready to eat, I would just ask the previous recipients, and I know we have a number of them here from the UDTA in the room, would you please stand so we can thank you for your previous achievements? And again, thank you to everybody, our friends and colleagues that took time out of their busy day to come back in this chilly weather. It seems like winter out there again. But thanks for being with us here to celebrate this special day. Now, please enjoy your lunch, enjoy the conversation. I'll come back up and continue the program after we eat. Well, welcome back, everybody. I know some of you just got your dessert, so please feel free to enjoy your dessert while we just begin really the most important part of our program. Great teaching is at the heart of any great university. Throughout my own life and career, I have seen again and again the difference that even one teacher can make in a student's life. As the son of a lifetime-long English teacher, I should know. My mom beat the crap out of me. But you know, it hasn't always been my mom who impressed upon me the value and impact of great teaching at virtually every stage in my life, whether it had been in a small rural town in Burrillville, Rhode Island, or at the U.S. Naval Academy, or even while I was going to nuclear power school, or believe it or not, even at Top Gun. It's been a teacher who changed my personal trajectory. That is true today for the 50,000 students at the University of Nebraska as well. Teaching may be the most fundamental responsibility that the people of Nebraska place upon their university. Wherever I go, Nebraskans tell me how important it is that we provide their children, our young adults, with a high-quality education that helps them discover their passions and become successful in their lives and careers. Fortunately, we are meeting that responsibility, and that is a credit to talented faculty and staff like the ones gathered here today. You are the individuals who engage with our students on a daily basis and equip them with the skills that they need to become Nebraska's next generation of leaders. It's clear that the faculty and staff at UNL's Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies are a model of teaching excellence across the entire university system. We have a brief video presentation to illustrate the excellence of the department, but first let me offer you a bit of background about the distinguished honor our colleagues are receiving today. The university-wide Departmental Teaching Award was created in 1993 as one of the most prestigious honors the university bestows on its faculty. In the 29 years since, we have annually recognized departments and units across the 4 campuses whose commitment to excellence in teaching is truly inspiring. Perhaps even more meaningfully, award recipients are chosen by a committee of distinguished peers. I think having your work recognized by your peers in this way makes the award even that much more special. And for the colleagues who agree to serve on this selection committee, this is no easy task. They have to put a great deal of time, diligence, and care in this very important process. Now, several members of the selection committee are here today. Would you please stand so we can recognize you for this important work? According to UDTA guidelines, award recipients must have made a unique and significant contribution to teaching. They must also have demonstrated outstanding esprit de corps in the pursuit of excellence in teaching at the undergraduate, graduate, and professional levels. Clearly, the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies meets these criteria. The department has demonstrated record of providing innovative, meaningful educational experiences for all students at all levels. In Nebraska and well beyond. In the classroom and in the community. Our students, not to mention Nebraska's workforce, economy, and communities, are definitely the beneficiaries. For example, as part of its effort to meet workforce needs, the department joined together with the School of Public Administration at UNL to create an online master's program in Human and Family Services Administration. The program is the only one of its kind in Nebraska. The department's faculty and staff have a proven record of innovation. The Ruth Staples Child Development Lab is a national model for experiential learning. Children benefit from the excellent care they receive at the Staples Center, and students benefit from the hands-on teaching experience that they get there. The department was a pioneer in using technology to create access and opportunities for students and Nebraskans. For example, telemental health services provided by the department have helped to address the urgent gaps that our rural communities face in terms of having access to quality mental health care. Student support comes first in the department. All undergraduate programs require at least one field experience where students can apply what they've learned in the classroom. And faculty and staff are highly engaged in the community, truly carrying out our mission to engage with Nebraskans. For example, they lead extension programs focused on healthy eating and youth entrepreneurship. And they partner with local entities like the Mayon Center to support underserved families in Lincoln. I could list many more examples of the department's excellence. Suffice it to say that the faculty, staff, and students of the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies are doing extraordinary work each and every day to make a difference for students, for children and families, in our community and state. Everyone, and I speak for the entire university system, we are proud of your achievements and honored to celebrate you today. Now, I would ask you to turn your attention to the screen for a brief video that summarizes the work of the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies.
The Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies has an impact on children at the Ruth Staples Child Development Lab, on the next generation of teachers and early childhood professionals, on Nebraskans across the state through outreach programs in schools and communities, on global issues through international engagement, and on enhancing the human experience through basic, applied, and translational research. The department emphasizes teaching excellence in classrooms, labs, and clinical settings. Innovative teaching methods prepare future teachers and provide experiential learning for children. Research contributes to a wide body of knowledge in early childhood teaching and learning, global family health and wellness, and other areas. True to its land-grant mission, the department reaches out to communities to educate, address needs, and form partnerships. Goals include addressing workforce shortages and gaps in mental health services and filling the need for early childhood and family consumer science teachers. The department is working on plans for a new building that will house the Individual and Family Counseling Center and the Child Development Lab, allowing room for enrollment growth and teaching innovation. The Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies remains committed to its mission to enhance the well-being of children, youth, adults, and families in the state, nation, and world, and improve the environments in which people live and learn.
Thank you all very much. It's now my honor to present the 2022 University-wide Departmental Teaching Award to the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Dr. Merton, I invite you to join me at the podium to receive the award on behalf of the department, and then I'd ask you and Dean Jones to share a few words with us.
Well, good morning. It's a pleasure to be with you again, President Carter. I hope we make this a regular thing. It's a pleasure to see all of you here today. I just want to say a few words, and really I want to center the day on the unit, and I just couldn't be more proud. I think what has made this unit reach this day today is about people. If you are from the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies, would you please stand? Go ahead, stand up. I just want you to look around this room. You see young and older. You see all kinds of people. This is a unit that focuses first and foremost on people. I won't make you stand the whole time. And by that I mean, first and foremost, they have genuine care and concern about each other. This is a unit that shares each other's successes, shares each other's sorrows. They know each other in their department. And because of that, they can come together and develop and deliver innovative, diverse programming for the state of Nebraska and beyond. That care and concern for each other extends to their students. Their students come to the department and their programs with a sense of belonging, whether they are physically here on campus or virtually anywhere in the world, and know that they have people who truly, truly care about their development and their future. And thirdly, this unit, it understands our global connectedness, both here in Nebraska and around the world. Their programming incorporates communities close by and communities all around the world with integrated programming that takes our students to the world and brings the world to our students. So for me, this department being all about people is why their teaching and their learning has just been exemplary and a true model for the college, for the campus, and for the NU system. And I would say that our college has a mission to enhance the lives of individuals, families, schools, and communities, and to strengthen the relationships among them, and this department lives that mission every day. And we are well on our way to achieving our grand visions of thriving young children, comprehensive health and well-being, and strong communities because of the work of the Department of Child, Youth, and Family Studies. So thank you all for everything you are doing and have done, and congratulations. I couldn't be more proud and happy for you. Mike, I'll turn the podium over to you.
Thank you, Dean Jones. Thank you, President Carter. It's an honor to accept this award on behalf of the entire department. And thank you all for being here today to celebrate. For those of you who know me, you know that this is a big day and a big deal because I'm clean shaven. A status shared with only 2 other days that I can readily recall. My wedding day and my job interview at UNL. But I digress. So there are several people that I'd like to thank and acknowledge. So first, Jenny and Katie, thank you for all your organization with this event. I know a lot went into it, so thank you very much. The awards committee, I know that there's a lot of deserving departments throughout the University of Nebraska system, so we're just very, very lucky and appreciative of having this opportunity. Sherry Jones, Dean of the college, thank you for hiring me almost 3 years ago and allowing me the opportunity to join the department and experience firsthand the tremendous impact that this department is having in regards to student success, mentoring, and development of highly qualified employees and leaders in the field. And also thank you for your ongoing support of the department's mission, which is to enhance the well-being of children, youth, adults, and families in the state, nation, and world by improving the environments in which they live and learn. Students, I want to thank all the students. So if you're an undergraduate or a graduate student, go ahead and stand, please. So thank you for choosing UNL in our department. We have excellent students who come from all around the nation and world to study and work with our faculty. Without high quality, motivated students, this award would not be possible. I also want to thank Emerita Professor in CYAF, Dr. Marjorie Kostelnik, for leading a small committee of department members in preparing the award application. In addition to Marjorie and the small committee, every one of you in this room contributed a key piece or multiple pieces of information to make this application complete. So thank you very much for your contributions. And then next, faculty and staff. So faculty and staff could stand again, please. So faculty and staff. So current faculty and staff, but I also want to acknowledge past members of the faculty and staff in our department for their efforts in building the teaching reputation of the department dating all the way back to the early 1900s. I've been here for less than 3 years, but recognized in my initial, go ahead and sit down, sorry. But recognized in my initial interactions with faculty, staff, and students that this department was a special place for a number of reasons. First, just passionate, very passionate faculty in what they do. I hear from students often the level of care and empathy that are shown towards students but also maintaining an academically challenging and rewarding environment. Also, faculty work together. There is genuine care with one another in this department. This cannot be underestimated and helps drive the department's success. Our faculty represent a wide range of disciplines within social sciences, including public health, anthropology, psychology, child development, family science, teacher education, mathematics and science education, family consumer sciences. I think this is a strength for our students that plays out in the teaching of our courses and allows students to get that perspective of multiple sub-areas within the department. We have individuals that teach some of our courses that have extensive backgrounds outside of academia, including executive directors of large nonprofit organizations, experienced financial advisors, and former military personnel. We have award-winning faculty, staff, and students, specifically in the areas of teaching excellence and mentorship. Achieving excellence in teaching is a complex process that involves many people, much time and effort. Many things that happen prior to the actual course being taught, including textbook orders, course room assignments, and course prep by instructors, and ultimately additional work that continues outside of the classroom with our faculty interacting with students beyond just the class time. This was particularly evident during the last 2 years with the pandemic, when it was needed by students most. Exciting times are ahead for our department with the recent move to the new Carolyn Pope Edwards Hall on city campus. This space will allow our faculty and students to enjoy state-of-the-art teaching and learning facilities that will allow us to build on our reputation in teaching excellence. Our efforts in teaching, research, and extension will continue to address the current and ever-changing needs and demands of individuals, families, and communities throughout Nebraska and globally. Our students will fill critical needs in the workforce, specifically in areas providing high-quality early childhood education professionals, mental health professionals, teachers, agency and community leaders, and researchers so communities are able to grow and thrive in the context of numerous complex social and economic demands. Additionally, we are in the process of growing our capacity for 2 of our departmental programs located on East Campus in regards to their facilities, in an effort to meet the workload demands that currently exist in the areas of quality early childhood education and meeting the mental health needs of all families and communities across Nebraska. The Ruth Staples Child Development Lab is a national model for experiential learning, serves the needs of UNL employees and others in the Lincoln community. The Family Resource Center houses the Couple and Family Clinic, which serves as a training home for clinicians for our marriage and family therapy program that currently serves individuals and families in the UNL and Lincoln communities, as well as communities throughout the state of Nebraska. Our teaching goes beyond the city and East Campus and the classroom, but is also found within the urban and rural areas of Nebraska via our extension faculty. Those faculty are highly engaged with creating evidence-based programming that is delivered, disseminated, taught to audiences throughout many of the 93 counties in Nebraska. So lastly, to all the faculty and staff of CYAF, thank you for all the time and effort that you have and continue to put in to ensure that all students are having a great experience as students at UNL and providing them the skills and experiences they need to be successful in their professional and personal lives. Thank you.
Dr. Merton, congratulations, great words. Dean Jones, always good to have you back up here at the podium. Congratulations to you and your college for all the awards and all the great work you've done. Chancellor Green, congratulations to you. Again, you've been here multiple times, so congratulations on what you're doing to lead UNL. This is such an important award, and I'm really, really encouraged to see so many faculty be here today, and particularly our students that are here today. It means a lot. One point of clarification, my mom didn't really beat me up physically. She was my English teacher in 9th, 10th, and 12th grade. That to give you an idea how small my town was. She beat me up because I wrote poorly, and she made me an okay writer. And I probably wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. So I do think about her every day and what she did. And I see that in the face of our students here, and that's what gets me so excited, to know that you have chosen some portion of this profession to be teachers, to be those people that will develop our early childhood across the state and across our nation. And I'm really excited that you have been honored this way as one of our highest awards. So that ends our ceremony today. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for joining us today. Go Big Red.